Hey Mechwarrior, welcome back to Open Place Mechwarrior 5. We are halfway through the Sarna portion of the Legend of the Kestrel Lancers Call to Arms campaign, which is the second part. And Sarna is it. Part 4. This is where we go in and rescue the Big Mac. I'm sorry, not the Big Mac. Harkness, whoever it is. Derelict warship one. 310-ton mission. Might go ahead and bump up something. Or actually go over tonnage even. Because the Kentaro bump up would be the quick draw. But if I jump up a little bit more, I get the archer. And I'm going to take Agincourt. I'm right on tonnage still. And look at this. 4 hero mechs coming at you. Hero mechs have the advantage of all kind of different things, quirks and stuff thrown in. It's like upgrades without having to pay for them. For instance, the Highlander gets a faster firing and a faster moving Gauss projectile, so that it pretty much is direct line of sight. You just pull the trigger and bang it, you hit it. It's like having a cheat mode Gauss rifle pounding in. I think it's 18 points of damage. Or 16, because it's only a tier 1, something like that. Pounding in some damage. Almost a headshot in one. On the better tier, it's going to get an upgrade.
The warship are straight ahead, Commander. The Greater Cobras and the Screaming Eagles have taken refuge in its interior. If we want to have any chance of getting out of this mess alive, we're going to need their help. Let's hope they aren't in as dire straits as we are.
Now this mission is no joke. Especially if you're playing it straight as the DLC, where you start off in 3026 or so. It's not a joke. I think I got beat on it at least once when I first played it. I know I had to repeat it.
Massive spacecraft that acted as jump ships, armed to the teeth with naval weapons and assault dropships.
And were often used to rain death across entire systems with nuclear fire and chemical strikes. Untold billions died at the hands of these monsters. It's not surprising that they were the first things to be targeted and destroyed in the early succession wars.
You know, when it first opened up with this one, used to be a little death trap right there where my cursor's at. You go in there, because there's loot. There was loot back here. You go in here, you get stuck. There's no getting out. You got to reboot. Loot's gone. They took it out. There's a couple places in here you can get stuck.
Those mechs, they're broadcasting Federated Suns IFF. You out there, identify yourselves.
We are an independent detachment of the 2nd Crucis Lancers on special assignment. We're here to help.
Rihanna Campbell? Is that you? I thought you were with that Merc outfit from the Galahad War Games. What are you doing broadcasting Davian military IFFs?
That's a long story for another time. For now, we're hoping to help each other out of this mess.
That's highly optimistic of you. We dug into this position to defend ourselves from an incoming advance from the 3rd McCarran's Armored Cavalry. They've been probing our defenses for the past week after we repelled an all-out assault from them at Graves Hallow. If you want to help, join us, and let's push these bastards back. Keep us in good enough shape, and we might just live to see tomorrow. Colonel Westrick, enemy scouts across the outer perimeter. They're here. Well, okay then. let's get to work. Rihanna, Commander, we'll appreciate the assist here. Keep our mercs in fighting shape. We won't be any good to you dead.
Target destroyed. Wilco, focusing fire.
Somebody's here at least. I got locked up in here once.
Like hitting a tin can on a fence.
I got myself out by switching to a different mech. And did they get by me already? No, they're on the outside. Okay, let's go get them. Switch to a different mech and have the AI drive it out. It's too finicky for me. Too twisted around, can't shoot. Keep running by, I'll do it.
Appear to be crossing the perimeter. Things are going to heat up quickly here.
Understood.
Knocked it off its
We
feet.
should be able to pull through if we can keep our forces in the fight.
We'll do our best, Colonel.
This will get you ready for the biome junkyard or scrapyard. All his mechs are in decent shape, so we have no way of telling him, pull your mechs back, I'll take this. And shouldn't need to because his guys are in decent shape.
Enemy units are in range. Fire on all available targets.
Can't believe we survived that. Oh, nice time we're gonna jump.
Focusing our fire on target.
Quick warning. I have no choice. I must eject.
Another dropship coming. Yeah, I saw you coming.
Let's queue 'em up. Rooster here. Another one bites the dust.
Clear that splash target. It's about to go critical.
This is the Beast. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Gets busy in there at close quarters, doesn't it? There's a king crab. That's Western Pride.
Got it, sir. Man, I can't see through the smoke. Rooster here. Enemy mech destroyed.
I think there might be one more wave or two outside here. Yeah, there's still something up here. No, they're all moving that way. Yep, that way. That would be Westrick, I think.
This is Rooster. Watch out. Okay, sir.
Glad he's enthusiastic. I got guys all the way in the back. This isn't gonna be ugly. If I wait, too many of his guys get killed.
That mech won't be around much longer. Ghost base. Visual confirmation on mercenary forces.
I just shoot better from inside.
God, these bastards just don't give up.
But you gotta see
Clear
better
Cobras.
from
Stay
outside.
strong. We've almost got them.
And now my guys are together. Ah, that didn't work. Neither did that. That did. Nope. That worked.
Getting quick warnings. I need to eject.
Folded him like a wet paper bag. That's a trick if you want to know it.
All remaining Mechwarriors forces
If you're
appear to be
too
withdrawing.
slow turning,
For now,
stop.
Our forces are in the clear.
You have our thanks, Commander. But without us being able to transmit off system, I'm very skeptical about our overall chances at survival.
Well, how can we fix
Strong
that?
ECM field is preventing us from contacting anyone at the system's jump point. We have a long shot plan to try to get a message off world. With your help, we might just be able to do it. Come by our command center and I'll share the details with you.
Only 4.5 for that. Could have had a battle master. Another Phoenix Hawk. I guess that's about the best use for my money. Best return on the money. Another pilot, another 1.5 million. 75, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I think we better go to here first. Sell this guy. Check that bottom row. Okay. Repair all. Mission looks just like this. So, Sarna Part 5. There is no repair time before Part 6. So the important part to notice on this is that you're going to need 2 full lances. Unless you want to take in damaged ones for Part 6, and I don't recommend that. It can happen. So you know the deal on that part. You got to do the pause and read at your own speed. Ooh, that rhymed. I could be a poet and don't know it. Nice tattoo of a snake there, dude. 320 ton limit, 85 difficulty. That's right on par with what it should be at 85 difficulty, so nothing unusual there. And the unusual part is I could probably make 3 lances of that. The last part is a city brawl, in case you've never played this through before. So everything will be repaired. You have 50 days to get everything, you know, good to go. I could take this lance right here as is and work this one, I think, with no difficulty. And I think that's what I'm going to do. The next one's a 350. So I got to look at what I've got available, which is quite a bit. And for the midweights that I'm going to need for the next episode, I've got a Zeus, I've got the Basilic, I've got the VA, I got a Warhammer, so I'm pretty good to go for that. These are all my actual heaviest hitters though. So I think I might want to switch out and put the VA in here on this one and save me some options. The Protector's a darn good mech. It won't hurt Vogel much. I mean, this is not as, doesn't hit as hard. Anywhere near as hard, actually. I'd rather have at least 1 weak one on this. No, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I talked myself out of it. 4 hero mechs. Let's roll. Have a couple beers in that 50 days. Relax. Maybe have a pretzel with them. Don't worry about the carbs. And my dog shows himself to the door on that one. Even he couldn't hang with it. I'm going ECM hunting, folks.
The Greater Cobras have provided us with the location of a series of powerful ECM arrays that have been disrupting long-range comms across the entire Sarna system. If we destroy enough arrays within the region, we should be able to pierce the localized disruption field and get a message out to the system's jump point. We need to destroy these ECM arrays in order to have any hope of getting a message off-world. If we don't succeed, well, we'll all most likely die here, Commander.
Oh, lovely. No pressure at all for the likes of us, eh?
No, Fahad, you'll just be a captured, made a prisoner of war, and,
While we've had our successes,
you know,
Mechwarriors
forced
already
labored on
still
fixing
has
mechs.
4 full
You're okay.
regiments of troops on Sarna. It's a simple numbers game. The reality is, we don't have enough forces to come out ahead. Even with the Crater Cobras and Screaming Eagles, we need reinforcements. And with the system's HPG down, the only way that we can ever hope of getting them is if we get a message back to Davion Command through a buried message by jump ship. Bringing down these ECM arrays is our only chance at doing that. I'm not exaggerating when I say that this time, all our lives are depending on this. So good luck, Commander.
I could sneak along in the bottom of the crater and not be seen. But that's not how I play. I'm actually looking to see if I can catch the target. That's not it. That's not it. Kill that.
Engine range. Man, I can't see through the smoke. Beast here. Scratch one enemy mech.
Here it is.
Radiant receiving heavy fire. Detected in time. Take them out for me.
You see him, of course.
That was a transmission on the AFFC's command line. The first one since we've arrived at Sarna. I can't make out anything in it, but destroying the other ECM towers might allow us to hear the broadcast. Keep it up, Commander.
That's a VTOL.
The shuttle pissed them off.
That one did. Also made him sit in the back seat.
Locked, loaded, and firing. disruption is weakening, but Mechwarriors is encircling our forces while you're attacking the ECM installations. We don't have the numbers to fight through them. We need those towers destroyed so we can find a gap in their lines. We fought too long and too hard for this to be our end.
It's this little guy all over me. Kill that.
Lance target received.
I gotta tell you to do it? I doubt this on that side of the hill. Yeah. There we go.
Beyond help, the Federated Sons. We've reached Sarna's
The message is getting clearer, but we still can't make out any discernible information. We need to destroy those remaining ECM towers.
Commander, our tactical projections are not good. The only way we can break through Mechwarriors' forces is if we abandon our wounded. That is not something I'm willing to do. We're preparing to make our last stand. Finish the mission, Commander. Then get as far away from us as possible. Regroup with Captain Damu. Get a message back to Davy in command. Survive.
Colonel Westrake, I'm sorry we couldn't do more.
It's okay. It's the part of the job that all of us mercenaries must accept at some point.
No, I don't.
Today, it's just my time. This is the Beast. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
There is no actual timer on the mission, and I prefer not to leave stuff behind me. Even though it's the last mission, I don't see a need to get any more beat up than I have to be.
You betcha, sir.
Cataphract. Let's wait till you're up closer and shoot him in the face. Slant center torso. Kind of the same for the blackjack. See? Hit this one inside a building, didn't they? Two of them. Alright, I gotta do it the hard way and walk on them.
Man, I can't see through the smoke.
Come on, shoot.
Enemy destroyed.
If you guys will quit playing with your food, we'll get out of here.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is about to go critical.
Yeah, he blew. Oh well. Still missed.
Target is down.
This is Arden Sortek of the Davion Heavy Guards, calling all surviving forces of the Federated Sons. We have breached Sarna's atmosphere and are available to reinforce on your position. Is anyone out there? Please respond. Again, this is Arden Sortek. Colonel Sortek, this is Colonel Richard Westrick with the Crater Cobras. My God, is it good to hear your voice. The Crater Cobras and the Screaming Eagles are pinned down 50 clicks east of the city of Catatonia along the coast. We estimate that the Big Mac will have us completely surrounded in 3 hours. Transmitting exact coordinates now. Coordinates received. We're preparing an orbital mech drop to reinforce your position. Hold fast, Colonel. Help is here.
This is Captain Alana Damu with the survivors of the 5th Certus Fusiliers. We don't have much left, but we are moving to assist. ETA 2 hours.
Looks like our salvation is here, Commander. I've marked a new exfil site on your map. Let's get out of here and join the others.
Yeah, new site's the same. Go figure. That's where we started. I always run this mission clockwise because, let's face it, I'm American. Clockwise, just how you do it. Try it the other way, I guess, one of these times and see if I can figure out how to make it different, you know, if it's any better. Well, 4.5 million's not bad. 21 picks almost got me an Orion K, which is a respectable Orion. Not great. It's like the VA. It's Orion Carita, I think. I can get that. Might as well take it. And 2 picks gets me nothing that I want. Eventually I'll sell all that stuff out. Look at that. Not bad damage whatsoever. I could run this entire lance as is in the next episode, in the next mission, and not have to squeak by. I'd be okay, I think. I mean, I'm not gonna do that because I don't have to do that. I just accepted that and didn't mean to, but that's okay. You can cancel them pretty easily. So before I go anywhere, we'll go ahead and sell this. And repair all. That right there locks them out for the next mission. Unless I come back and undo them, because after all, very light damage. Very light damage. So, here's the next mission. Go in, stick it to them, survive, kill everybody. That's all he's really saying. 350 ton. 13 picks, 8 for cash, 6 for sloppy seconds on the battlefield. Everybody out of the pool. The RS, not that one. That one. Yep. The RS, that one. I'm not even caring about the resting for 2 days. $75 more left. I don't think I got anything. I'll take the 5-point hit. And frankly, I'm going to put her in the Bazzi. Then I can put him in the Warhammer and not take the 5-point hit. Ooh, which one? That one, the better one. Let's drop. This is Sarna 6 or Call to Arms 12.
This is it, everyone. Colonel Sortek is on the verge of making planetfall and is en route to our position. Mechwarriors knows that if we successfully relink with the Davian heavy guards, they're done for.
They're going to talk a lot.
Throw everything they have at us, trying to put us in the ground before Colonel Sortek's reinforcements arrive. We've spent the past 6 months in hell, cowering and sulking in the shadow of those bastards, trying to survive against unprecedented circumstances. No dropship support, no air support, no way of communicating with the jump point. Hell, we even made it by with no HPG, completely blind to the rest of the inner sphere. We made it through all of that. But today, finally, we can stand tall against these compelling bastards. Today is a day of retribution. Today we are finally taking the fight to them.
Fusiliers, I'm not one for speeches as eloquent as our mercenary friends. We have been struggling to survive since the Grey River ran red with the blood of our fallen brothers and sisters. Just remember, they're still here. They're watching over us. And today, God willing, we will avenge their deaths. For New Certus! For House Hasek!
We have contacts. Dead ahead. All forces fire at will. Stay in cover and support one another. Don't let them spill one more ounce of Cobra's blood today.
Commander, Colonel Westrick is right about one thing. The Mechwarriors' forces will be relentless. There's no telling when the Davion heavy guards will make it to the field. So we need to support one another if we're going to make it out of this alive. Tread carefully, Commander.
They will make it to the field immediately after we have killed everything.
Let's queue 'em up.
Weapon systems offline.
Here comes trouble.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is about to go critical.
I don't know how to do that.
Shared target identified. Enemy mech destroyed. 6 months. McCarran and his cronies have taken 6 months and hundreds of our brothers and sisters' lives with them. Fusiliers, make them pay!
Target destroyed. Keep critical. Target acquired.
Got it, sir.
Creative use of back armor. Get my lance back in shape.
Scrub 1.
Continue redrawing the city lines.
Group target acknowledged.
Target acquired.
Man, I can't see through the smoke.
Rein in this flanker.
This is the beast. Scratch one enemy mech.
Keep critical. Target destroyed. New target
Do a little bit of
locked.
cooling.
Lance target received.
Keep critical.
Yeah, it didn't help much.
Forces of the Federated Suns. My Davion heavy guards have just touched down. Our rushed mech drops scatter us across a wide area. We are reforming our lances and about to move on your position now. ETA 2 minutes. Hold out just a little longer.
Target destroyed.
Now come the big guys.
Target acquired.
I'll do what I can.
Incoming missile.
My job's keeping these guys from being backshotters.
Keep critical. Target destroyed. New target stalker.
Okay, sir. Rooster here. Dogger, he blew up good.
Yeah. it's over. Whoops.
Like hitting a tin can on a fence.
Target destroyed.
Forces of the Federated Suns. The Davion Heavy Guards are here to assist. It's time to take the fight to Mechwarriors' armored cavalry.
That's our cue, Commander. One last push and then it's
Yeah.
over. Let's finish this.
I think I did that, Rihanna.
To all forces of the Federated Suns, we have cleared the field. Sarna is ours.
There
Commander,
are so many
I
better
just wanna
ways to
say
do that.
thank
Dancing
you.
around between the
You
buildings.
had to come to help us all those months ago. I have no doubt in my mind that we would have died like the rest of our brothers and sisters in the 5th. We'll never forget what you did for us.
But getting these guys to do the shooting for you wasn't
Without
going to
you,
happen.
we would never have been able to complete our mission for the Kestrel Lancers. Now let's all fall back in with the heavy guards and finally get some R&R. It's been one hell of a campaign.
Had a lot of comments come to mind about getting some R&R. Decided not to go there. Another 4 million C-bills. And 18 picks gets me not the stalker, just a BJ. Nothing else. I mean, literally nothing else I really want to see. Not bad, not good. Chainsaw did pretty good, 5 mechs. Because that's all there was mechs, right? Yeah. Yeah. Captain Tillman, a little bit of a disappointment. But, nice job in the smallest mech in the alliance. And in slot 4. So what do you expect? And he got promoted out of it. Double yay for him. And 3.2 to finish it, 1,000 reputation, and ER laser and ultra autocannon. Oh, you can see it too. 20 Artemis, LBX-10. That's going in somebody. And rank 13. Needed that. That extra 1,000 gave that push. So that's it. That was the end of DLC 2. Legend of the Kestrel Lancers, Call to Arms, Part 2, Sarna, Part 6. And we need to get ourselves to someplace nice. Don't really care how long it takes to get there. A good industrial hub. I got lots of money. And I picked up some good parts. That LBX-10 cluster was a 4, tier 4, tier 5, whatever. It's going into one of these. The arms of one of these, or side torsos of one of these mechs. And that's a pretty baby again. And, you know, I was lamenting the fact that I didn't have a good 80 tonner. So I'm getting that one too. So we'll be looking at both of them. There's the Orion K. Don't need it. We'll move along from that. This guy's gone, obviously. And I think from all of this, I can go ahead and put him over in cold storage. I don't think I need to go down that low. I can swing it. Yeah, that's the one I've been using. Well, I think I did upgrade that one a little bit. So let me take that back. Those are all okay. And I'm going to keep them as they are. Gotta put a pin on that one. I'm not gonna upgrade that. I want one of these to be a D. Or a Gauss. That's fine. That's a Gauss. You can ride over here for now. You can too. I say he in a generic way, folks. The 6 can get sold. Five can go over there. That's yet another 80 tonner I don't need. He can run over here. He's going to drop off shortly. Pretty baby up to here. And let's take a look at that. 79 kilometers per hour. Not too shabby about that. Now I prefer to put a large laser here and there. And pair them up as... It's got to be 2s because I'm not putting a 4 on the arm. Yeah, I forgot about that arm. It's still an arm. I don't even see an SRM on this, so... Well, the 4. You don't need 2 tons of ammo for an SRM-4. And frankly, an SRM-4 is not good for much, but pissing people off. I got 5 extra tons. The heat is very good. So I'm going to go ahead and take the 5 extra and slap that into a large laser on the other arm. And get that out of there and put it somewhere good. I got 80 right there. I got no I got nothing yet for ammo for this guy, so we'll go ahead and put a double in. I'll have to work out what I'm going to do. Here's the easy thing to do. Drop a half ton. Yeah, one more each. Then this. No, I can do that with 3s. Yeah, it's a gain of 34 hit points for the alpha damage and 4 per second. The heat is right on. Not perfect, not too bad. Yeah, I got, okay, 4 kilometers per hour slower. Still 11 faster than most fast assault mechs, so not too bad. And I'm going to put this down there. Considering dropping that to a 10, we'll see how it goes. I might do that and then put an AMS. I got a 10 already in there. That would do pretty good. Artemis, that is. So that does 15. That does 29. Almost twice the damage. And it follows the target as well. That's not too shabby. He's going to get sold as soon as the time is up. And right now I'm looking at one extra. Love to get rid of something else, but I kind of like what I got. Might get rid of him eventually. I'll put him on the lower tier and bring my Atlas A up. Tells me he's replaceable. And that's going to be it for this episode that closed out Call to Arms Kestrel Lancers DLC 2. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and come on back and watch some more. We'll see you then. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Opa is out.